Have you ever wondered what it takes to run a successful real estate team? All right, I have Laurie Duepner here with Berkshire Hathaway Home
Mhm.
Services Select Properties. Laurie, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. I noticed on
Mhm.
Facebook the other day that it had been like 7 years since our first one of these
Oh, wow.
when
Mhm.
we went live, and I noticed it's been 7 years, and um, during that video, you were like, "Well, you weren't gonna stop bugging me, so I finally did it." That was like the first
You still haven't given
videos.
up.
No, no, I still haven't given up. So I know we've known each other since we were kids, but we've
Mhm.
been working together for about the last 7 years.
Mhm.
And at that time, when we first met, our first meeting, when we had that coffee Slurpee together, remember? I'll never
Yep,
give
you're
up that.
never gonna give up my coffee Slurpee. Mhm.
But it we've seen some growth on your
Mhm.
side, on my side. What does it take? What have you done over the years to grow your business?
Well, I also remember telling you when we first met that I didn't want a team and I didn't want to do any more
That's right. That's
transactions
right.
than we had. So I would say a lot has changed since that day.
Yeah.
But it just kind of got to a point where, I thought I could do it all myself. And especially in this market today, I don't think there's many out there that can
Right.
do this business successfully as an individual. So since then, my team has grown quite a bit. So I've had Kim with me since day one then.
Yeah.
When we started that team, we've got Susie and we've got Latanya now as our newest
Oh, you got a
member.
new
That are
member?
both our agents, yes. And we
Awesome.
actually are in the process of hiring a new person to handle everything administrative and marketing for us as
Oh,
well.
cool. Cool. So,
Mhm.
um, you know, when when we first started working
Mhm.
together, your twins were two, I think, and my youngest twins were two. So,
Just about.
I mean, if we think back to those days and just think back and like what really has gone on since we started working together. Like it's been a long road and some ups and downs,
It
but
has been quite a curvy and
yeah.
hilly road
Yeah.
in the real estate market since then. I would definitely say it's changed quite a bit over the years.
So I know
Mm,
your team, you guys hold several
mm,
events every year for customer appreciation.
mhm,
I think you have one like every quarter, don't
mhm.
you?
Yes,
So
big.
what are some of those events that you do, and how are those going?
We are quite event heavy. We kind of built our business on the people that love us and we want to give back to them
Yeah.
and kind of support them through that community. So we do at least one big one a quarter. We do a couple other smaller ones within neighborhoods. A lot of garage sales, we just did a fall event in Susie's neighborhood, which was so much fun.
Was it?
But we'll
Did you guys
do
give away pumpkins or something?
yeah, we kind of have our own pumpkin patch and they get to decorate them and
Oh,
have
that's
lots of
cool.
games. And we set up a photo shoot for them to kind of get their fall photos there.
Awesome.
So somehow the last few years we've been so lucky and weather was perfect again.
That's awesome.
We do lots of events where we like to make you dress up as fun things. So we
Yeah,
always do
yeah,
the Easter
yeah.
Bunny
Yep.
pictures. We've done the Grinch several years now in the
Yeah, and I'm
past.
sorry I had to retire him.
That's all right. We're hoping to bring him back still. We're not giving up. The Grinch is
We'll
coming
see.
back.
We'll see.
And we love our movie night in the park. We do a big event at Big Joel's. So we kind of just love hanging out with all the people that love us and support us over the years.
So talk to me about the movie in the park night. What does that entail? And then tell me about Big Joel's. I know about Big Joel's, but
Okay.
maybe others don't.
Absolutely. Well, our movie in the park actually started during the COVID days because we were supposed to be having the movie in the movie theater and we rented out the theater for
Oh,
all of
that's
our
right.
clients to come, which was supposed to be March of 2020. So that did not work out well.
Yeah.
So we actually shifted it and said, you know what, let's have a big event in the park. We can kind of spread out, have everybody, social distance
Right.
amongst the park, do it outside. And it was tremendous. And it is actually so much fun. So ever since then, we've continued to do that one in the park.
And you guys get a huge screen out
Mhm.
there. It's pretty awesome.
Yes, we have a lot of fun with that
And then
one.
tell me about Big Joel's.
So Big Joel's, if you haven't been, I strongly suggest that you go out there. It's in Wright City. It's a huge outdoor safari. So they have tons of animals. The kids can, feed a lot of them, just run around and have a lot of fun. So we've done that probably the last 5 or 6 years.
We saw a
We rent
liger.
out the park. We did have a liger.
That was
They
crazy.
actually were wonderful and extended their time having the liger there for us. So we
Oh,
could make sure
really?
to have it for that event. So they are wonderful people, family owned. park out there, and it's so much fun just to get all of our kids and our clients and their kids, and
Our
we
kids are
actually have
growing up.
grown-ups that
Uh,
have their date nights there, which
They
is really
do?
funny. So yeah, all of ours that just get to come out there, we rent out the park, and everybody gets to come out and have fun.
That's very cool. Very cool. That's always
Hmm.
a fun event. So, I know also you're a
Hmm.
hockey mom,
Yeah, I
so we'll
am.
kind of switch over to that. So,
Mhm.
how's Aiden doing? Has he picked a college yet?
Whew, not yet. He is doing very well though.
Uh-huh.
In his senior year, we just kicked off the hockey season for his senior year. We actually have his senior pictures later today.
Oh boy.
Going back to a second visit at his top choice next week.
Yeah.
So we're narrowing the decisions down.
Yeah.
People always make fun of me and say that we've gone on more college visits than anyone, but we are making sure we make the right
Yeah.
decision.
That's awesome.
Unfortunately, he wants to go far away from mama, so we are
Well,
working
he
on
needs
that
to spread
path.
his wings, right?
Yes.
Well, how about the twins? Are they playing
They're
hockey?
playing hockey,
Yeah.
going strong. Yes, their season just kind of kicked off. We just wrapped up their first volleyball season.
How was that?
It was so fun. It was really fun to watch them do a different sport and just kind of put themselves out there out of their comfort zone. And
Right.
they do gymnastics. So we stay busy.
That's awesome. So
Hmm.
with running a team and having
Hmm.
all of that
Hmm.
responsibility too, how do you keep yourself going?
Going.
Yeah.
Those kids, hockey's expensive. But yeah, I mean, they keep me going. Everything that we can kind of do to keep for them. And that is also a huge reason for the team
Right.
because I want to spend my time with them as well. And
Yeah.
we've got a great support system all
So
around that helps out. And all of us do. We all have kids, we all have sports, on our team. And that way we can all cover for each other and make
nice.
sure nothing slips through the cracks. And our clients are always 100% taken care of.
Good, good. Do you have any listings that that you have right now that you could tell me about?
Yeah, we actually have a couple that we've just put on. We have one in Incline Village, so out in Wright City. If you don't know anything about that, it is a tremendous gated lake
Oh, Incline
community.
Village
Oh,
is
it's
awesome.
beautiful, especially this time of year. Every time I've gone out there a couple times a week,
Yeah.
just to drive through, and everything's so nice. Beautiful custom built home, three
And they've
years
got a great
old,
golf course.
private. It is. So if you want to spend days like today happened to be
Yeah.
85
Almost 90.
degrees out, golfing or kind of spending time at the lake. We have an awesome custom built home there. We have a complete rehab that's going live November 16th
Okay.
over on Lake St. Louis.
All right.
So real quick, hop, skip, and a jump over to the lake from there.
All right.
But complete flip rehab that's coming on there for 360. We've got a villa.
How many beds, how many baths on that one in Lake St.
The
Louis?
Lake St. Louis is 3 beds, 2.5 baths.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
And then you have a what?
And then we've got a villa out in Washington. So we're all over the map
Yeah,
right
you
now. Really, really nice Bridgewater community built villa out in Washington.
Awesome. Awesome. How about any
Yeah.
buyers' needs right now? that you could
We've
think
got
of?
a few that are kind of a little bit specific, but we've got buyers out there. They're
Okay.
starting to, find what they can here. Inventory's creeping up just a little bit.
Yeah.
Affordability's there. Maybe you can touch on the rates. We've kind of heard some, things coming down
Oh
there.
yeah.
We'll put you on the spot
So,
for those as
yeah,
those
so
affect
so the
us.
Fed last week they
Mhm.
came out and they paused a rate hike again. So what ended up happening is rates started to go down a little bit, which gosh, we've been waiting for
Mhm.
this forever, and I mean it's not a huge
Yeah,
downshift, but definitely got some relief on rates. So
we'll take it.
yeah, we'll take all we can
Absolutely.
get.
Yes.
We'll take all we can get. Well, hey, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks.
I appreciate you coming by and joining me in the studio again. I know I bug you enough to be on video, so
That's okay. It was fun.
thanks so much. Can we get a Let's Go Blues?
Let's go Blues.
All right.